Hi parents, Greg with One Family Athletics, the leaders in youth high performance development. Today I want to speak to you about the ride to practice and the ride home and how important it is. And this is a big among parents and among athletes as well, because we see a lot of parents trying to help their kids, but at the same time we see a lot of those kids leaving those cars, getting to practice, and we ask them, what's going on? You all right? Because of how the interaction was on the drive to practice. So I want to take a minute and just talk to you about that. So important. And I really want to encourage you is, listen, as a parent, try to be a parent that's more supportive, more open to communication, and not such a coach. A lot of times we'll get in that car and what starts out as something healthy turns into this big, turbulent, negative thing in the car. And we want to really avoid that, because what happens is when our kids are on their way to practice and you start in on them about what they need to do at practice and what they need to do and what's going wrong and all that starts going right, and they fire back at you, yeah, I already know this, mom and dad. It takes a lot out of them. When they get out of the car, they transfer all those negative emotions onto the field of play, how they interact with their teammates, how they act with their coaches. And so you're expecting them to be this high-performing kid out there and get a lot out of practice, because as we all know, we don't get better in games, we get better in practice. So we have all this negative emotion. And then they get out on the field and they're not interacting with their coach well, they're not being able to listen because of what happened in the car. And this happens a lot. And so then practice ends, right? They walk back to the car and they get back in the car, and guess what usually happens? We start in back as parents as trying to be a coach. What happened? Did you do what I told you to do? And then it just grows and gets more negative. And what ends up being a place where it could be safe and a place where you could have open communication with your young athlete turns into a negative place that they really don't want to be. They tune you out. They get on Instagram, get on social media, and next thing you know, there's no communication there for you. There's no avenue there for you to have open talks like, hey, how are you? Hey, what's going on in your life? How do you feel about that? And that's our role as parents. Our parents are to be great guides, all right? Great mentors along the way. Every great athlete, for the most part, had great mentors and great mom and dads who were there by their side. So I just want to encourage you, listen, make the car ride to practice amazing. Make it positive. Speak life over your children. You're amazing. You're a champion. You're doing well. I'm proud of you. All right? Take the time to invest there rather than trying to be a coach. Listen, they've already had a coach. All right? They don't need another coach when they get in the car. All right? They need a parent. So, look, couple things. Stay positive. Reinforce how well they're doing. All right? Love on them. You only have them once. It goes fast. This athletic thing that we all get involved with, it goes very, very quickly. All right? Support them. Make them a champion. Keep your head up. Until next, parents, charge hard. Have a great day.